And I've been thinking about a lot of different things. Like, what now that I'm divorced or working through getting this thing finalized, what do I teach my children about marriage? They have watched this whole thing unfold. They watched it come together. Well, they didn't watch it come together because they weren't born yet, except for my oldest. But they watched it fall apart. They know why it fell apart. My kids they're not surprised, they're not shocked, they're not crying about it, they're not even upset. They're just like, when are you guys finally gonna do it? you know, it hasn't been like a traumatic experience for them because it's been a gradual process, right? So technically, I told you on the 13th year, for me, it was done. It was a done deal at the 13th year. But on the 17th year, when we're finally finalizing everything, right? And it's kind of like this, it's been over like a 4-year transition. So my children have been getting prepared for this transition over some years. And, you know, they're fine with it because they had an expectation that this is where we were going, right? And they're also aware, like, their father's always going to be their father in the capacity that he always was. He was never really like a hands-on kind of really involved person because his priorities and my priorities were not the same. Like, we didn't have the same vision for our family. But like, if he was always there as kind of like a protector and a provider. Maybe you didn't see him all the time. Maybe you weren't around him all the time because he was busy. He was working. He was focusing on his goals in Africa. He was focusing on his investing in Africa. He was focusing on taking care of his people in Africa. We were not the priority, you know? So I really think that's what reduced the marriage to what it is today, right? What it's just all about what we need to do to manage, everything that we need to manage for our children. There's no real relationship here. Not in the sense of like a romantic relationship, or I'm in love with him or he's in love with me. No, it's not that kind of party over here. It's like responsibility and obligation. That's it. And it's like, I think people can continue to live like that, like, until they die. Some people do that. They're like, this is just what it is. Like, we're not romantically involved, but we maintain our lives together because it's easier, because it's beneficial for one of us or both of us or whatever it is. But for me, I don't like fake relationships at all. I've been this way since I was a child. I cannot tolerate this fake. To me, it's fake. It's not a real marriage. It's like, oh, this is more like a friendship. This is more like co-parenting. It's not a real marriage. That's why it has to end. And so, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. Crazy how marriages end up like this. There's no intimacy. There's no emotional connection. There's no things that we have in common. There's barely any family pictures, just to be honest. It's nothing like that. It's been nothing like that for me. I mean, people that have those marriages where they're really close and intimate with their husbands and they have things in common and they do things together as a family, that hasn't been my experience. And it's sad, but it hasn't been. And I had to just look at this situation and say, hey, is this how you want to continue? Like, here we are. Okay, girl, we're at 48. Do you want to die like this? Is this how you want to continue? And it's like, no. And I was feeling some kind of way yesterday. I don't know what came over me yesterday. It's these hormones, honey. I was exercising, and then I was thinking about the time I lost and the opportunities I missed from just being in this marriage that is not a marriage. It's like more like an arrangement. It's co-parenting. That's what it is. And it's like, oh, I felt myself getting angry, like real angry. And I was like, let me just keep exercising. Like, let me just keep working out. I'm going to work out this anger because I'm pissed, right? I'm pissed that I wasted time. I'm pissed that I can't get the time back. I'm pissed that I missed opportunities. I'm pissed that I can't even. I used to be really creative, and I realized I'm struggling to create. Like, I used to sing and write songs. No, I don't want to be a singer. That's not why I was writing the songs. Something about singing and writing songs is it helped me to kind of transmute my negative experiences into really powerful experiences. And so, but I feel blocked. And I think I've been blocked for a long time. So yesterday I had the urge to write. I would write a lot too when I was younger. I was actually an English major in my first degree. I would write a lot. I felt a serious, like, intense desire to write, and I haven't felt that in a long, long time. So I got a pen and a piece of paper and I started writing, but it just wasn't it wasn't matching up with what I was really sensing and feeling within myself. I couldn't get it to come out. It wasn't freely flowing anymore the way that it used to. And I felt angry about that because it's like, oh, I've spent all these years focusing on everyone but myself, everyone but my gifts, everyone but my talents, everyone but what made me happy. And now the gifts that God gave me they're dormant inside of me, if that makes sense. And I feel like I need them to live again. But I am not quite sure how to get them to live again. Right? And this is what I was angry about. And I was angry all day yesterday. Because that's like, I feel blocked and I want to be unblocked. My creativity feels blocked. And the reason why it's blocked is because of X, Y, and Z. And I have no one to blame but myself. Yeah, I'm the one who decided to get into this marriage. I'm the one who decided to put everyone before myself. I'm the one who decided to stop being creative because I was busy. That was me. That's on me. It's all on me. And I was so angry yesterday. I really was. So I think that's just a part of the process. Sometimes you'll feel angry. You'll feel disappointed. And I think the best thing that I can do for myself is to find my voice again. What do you think?